Net. We are here at Cascade Christian. We got a nice ball game here for you. We got the Crater girls playing Klamath Union, and we're just going to get started right away. Good bucket to start the game for the Crater girls. It looks like they're going to start off with a full court press. We got KU coming the other way. Swing pass to the corner. Free ball just in and out, and we're going to have a foul on the court.
If I'm not mistaken, Jake, that first basket I think was Kiana Woodard.
Kiana Woodard. Okay. Kiana Woodard getting on the board early. We'd love to see it. First one is up and good. And Union not having a number 20 on here.
Sometimes it's a pain when their numbers don't match up with the rosters they give us.
Right. Looks like we're going to have a turnover.
Hey, Kiana Woodard there trying to pass it over to 13, Taryn Dance.
It's going to stay here with Klamath Union. Actually, no, it's going the other way. I'm sorry. So Crater pressing early, but Klamath Union able to break it. Good block there. That was Taryn Dance on the block. We can tell it's going to be a physical one. These ladies are getting up and down the court.
Well, that's kind of how Crater Comet girls have been playing. Pretty physical, pretty strong. They really like to use that press defense to get right up in your face. And you'll notice, Jake, after a couple minutes into the game here, 2, sometimes 3 Comets defending will get right up in the Klamath Union girls' face and try to block them.
That's right, because you've been able to watch them in the beginning of the season, right?
Got to see a couple girls already, a couple girls games so far.
Okay.
Really excited for the season. We broadcast them last year, and I'm on duty with them again. So fun to have you, Jake. This is good.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. This is a good time, Love these holiday season tournaments. Did you have a good Christmas?
Sure did, brother. How about you?
Hey, it was mellow. And that's the way I kind of prefer it.
Another nice steal right there from Terrence. At the middle of the field, Taryn Dance bringing that down. Not been able to get it in, but draws a foul to get the ball.
See what the coach can draw up. Oh, quick jump shot. Looks like it was deflected a little bit. We're going to call that a jump ball. Possession to Crater. Possession to Klamath Union. My fault. So a lot of aggressive energy from the beginning. Both teams getting up in the lane. As you say, this Crater defense, they put the pressure on real early.
Yeah, and they're going to put it on all day, too. That's just kind of the way they're coached up, the way they play. Mm-hmm.
Hey, we love it. We love it, especially with these early games. You see these girls coming out intense, playing aggressive defense. No first quarter jitters here. Good go-ahead pass. He's going to take the 3. Swoosh. And Klamath Union's roster is not giving me a number 5. And they got multiple number 12s on here. Well, actually, that's their years. Okay. No numbers.
Yeah, no numbers. That's right, associated with all their names. That's just their
that's just their years.
They got 9, 10, 11, 12 in there. So, yeah, unfortunately, not being able to broadcast the names coinciding with the numbers because they're not here on the rosters. But so far, first time out here at the game. What do you think, Jake?
Hey, I think both teams are playing really aggressive. As you see Crater putting on the pressure, Klamath Union kind of not wanting to fall into their game plan to kind of be able to swing the ball around, take care of the ball, and hopefully not have too many turnovers because with this Crater team, being not only fundamentally sound on the defensive end, they seem like they can score the ball as well. So you don't want to get them into too many transition points. So just play calm and collective, play your game, and I think this could be a close one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Last game, Comets put up, I think, a little over 50 points, so they had a good run on their last opponent. I think it was 54-21 was the final score. And I can't remember who it was they played. Henley is who they played last.
That was who Crater played?
Yeah, that was a couple weeks back before Christmas there.
You can tell these girls can play. I mean, nice pick and roll there. And that is going to be Avery Young. She's going to be shooting 2 at the line.
So Avery Young, she's a big 6'4" senior, so she played with them last year. Her and Kiana Woodard are together, both of the seniors of the team. And then, Taryn Dance, we mentioned her a couple of times already. She was one of the quick runners last year, real quick. You'll see Presley Robeson, number 22. She's another fast little, player out there. You'll see her up and down the court a bunch. So all these girls have worked together the last couple of years.
All right, so it looks like they got some chemistry. Good board. Just to the left on that shot.
And that was Presley there over the hoop.
Ball into Avery Young. They're going to call that a foul on the floor. So they're going to go to the baseline, see what coach can draw up for them. These girls play intense. They get around. Yeah,
they sure do. It's fun watching them. They had a great season last year. I'm looking forward to things this year, too. Of course, I don't know a whole lot about Klamath Union. I haven't seen them play yet this year, but so far they're holding their own. The score's only 4-3. Nice save, Woodard there, keeping it in bounds.
Oh, just in and out on that one. You can tell they got a good little crowd here today as well.
Well, that's good when you're local too, eh?
Yeah, that's right. We appreciate the fans coming out supporting.
And we appreciate all you fans watching at home too on Table Rock Sports.
And that is number 20 going to the line, able to draw the foul on Avery Young, her first. So we will be shooting 2 here. Second. Just off the front iron. Avery Young with the rebound, and then they're going to take no hesitation, take it right back up the court. Avery Young down low. She knows she can score it. Just looks like she moved her feet just a little bit.
I never played basketball, but that's frustrating right there. One of those, you're sitting there stationary, try to move it off, and you just kind of move your foot as you throw, and so they call you on a travel.
Yeah,
that's just
it's going to go right back the other way.
Just one of those sort of those pain in the butt penalties that you get sometimes. You just kind of.
Yep. It's almost like, hey, what's the sweat doing on the floor? Somebody come clean this up. Both teams getting in the lane, playing aggressive defense. They're going to go to the ground with this one, and it looks like that is going to stay with Crater.
Yeah, great attempt, though. Klamath Union trying to steal the ball away and got possession, just hit off one of their players' legs as she threw it to her, went out of bounds. But gotta love that aggressiveness, too.
Good ball movement here by Crater. They're aggressive, taking it to the lane as well, drawing these fouls. Both teams having 3 fouls already. About halfway through this first period. So we're going to take it to the baseline, see what coach has drawn up for him.
That's Duckowitz there with the throw-in. She was another star on last year's basketball team. You see her rotate in a lot. Madison Duckowitz.
Good strong take. Trying to draw the contact, and she will get it. So that is Katie Stidham. She's going to get 2 at the line.
So Kate Stidham, She is a freshman this year.
No kidding.
9th grade, yeah.
And love to see it.
Did a great job on the volleyball team, varsity. Her mom was the coach. You see her mom's assistant coach here, too, for the basketball.
Okay, keep it in the family. We
yeah.
like it.
Girls had a great year, too, for volleyball, so it's good to see Miss Stidham out here on the court for basketball, too.
That's right. Our hats off to the Crater Comets, having a good volleyball season. Hoping to continue with this basketball season. I'm impressed early on. Shot just off the front iron. They're going to call that a foul on KU.
And number 23, Klamath Union. That was a great save as she was running down the court here. Passed up to her, right at the edge. Be able to keep it in bounds. Yeah, they're definitely holding their own against the Comets here.
A tough Comets team as well. I mean, I can see them playing very aggressive early on. Especially when you get these morning games. You know, you can come out a little lackadaisical, but that's definitely not the case for Crater today.
They woke up ready to go.
They said, we enjoyed our Christmas, but now it's go time. Looks like KU's running a 2-3 zone here. And it's going to be a turnover going the other way. Getting the ball swinging. Looked like she wanted to shoot that one. Travel on the floor. These refs are really watching those pivot feet for sure.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to call a foul on the floor.
That's a good breakup by Presley Robinson, and then just wasn't able to hang on to it, got out of bounds, so of course, went back over to the Union. But yeah, Presley, you'll see her on the softball diamond as well in the spring.
No kid. Okay. A little over 3 minutes here, folks, in the first quarter. Even plays, we're tied up here at 5. Lots of aggressive defense from both sides. Offensive ball movement. You see they try to break down this 2-3 zone. Looks like Klamath came out in man, and now they switched it up to zone. Ball back to Crater. There's the one. There's the girl that can get it to you right there, and she scores. Avery Young with another bucket.
Yeah, like I say, Avery Young being the big senior on the team. She's got that presence there, helping keep the kids calm when things get a little out of control. And they know they always want to try and get it to her underneath the net there. Easy layups for 2. I think she's 6'3" or 6'4".
Free ball. And that one's just short. Ball to KU. And they're going to take no hesitation. They're going to push it down the court. Backdoor cutter. Good bucket. Nice assist, good bucket. You love to see it.
Yeah, that was too easy. That's not one that you normally get against the Comets. Great job, Klamath Union, be able to take advantage when you can. Keeping the score tight, 7-7.
Ball right back. Avery Young's underneath, getting another board, boosting her stats up, and that one's going to fall.
What do they say, 4 times a charm?
Exactly, hey.
I just love it, man. Just never give up. Keep going.
Exactly. Hey, bump up your stats a little bit too, you know. Get a couple boards in the stat book.
Some nice rebound points there for sure.
Crater going on transition. He's going to kick it to their girl. That's Avery Young. Just a little short. Ball back to Klamath. This game is full of high intensity, folks. A little stop and pop there from KU. Just off the marker. Good, strong take there by that's Kaylee Gugliotta?
Gugliotta, yep.
Gugliotta, you got it.
Kaylee Gugliotta, yeah, again, she was on the team last year, so seeing her presence back too. A bit younger, though. I think she's just a sophomore. So, you know, you see she's quick. A little more growing for her. You'll be seeing a lot more of her in the next couple of years for sure.
It's awesome. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, Gugliotta. She's also soccer.
So we got
soccer player.
We got multi-sport athletes out here, don't we?
Oh, you bet.
That can make a difference. Especially when they deal with that conditioning. I mean, soccer, come on, man. You know how much they run.
No, they never stop running. That's what's great about having her here, too, up and down the court, no problem. Was it half the size of a soccer pitch?
Yeah,
about?
No kidding, right? Especially with this type of ball club that they're playing against. They're really just not wasting any time getting up and down the floor. So we're going a little bit under a minute here. So as you can see on our John L. Scott scoreboard, we got Crater 10, Klamath Union 7. About 45 seconds to play in this first. Lots of walking. These refs are not letting them get away with these walks. Plant your feet, plant your pivot foot. Try to take care of the ball a little bit better. That's a couple costly turnovers here. You don't want to see too many of those towards the end of the game, especially if it's going to be close like this.
Yeah, it's definitely something as a coach you probably be making sure you're mentioning during your timeouts, during your quarter changes, first, second, third quarter, definitely halftime, be going over that. Just something you always keep in their head so they're thinking about it. Oh, yeah, keep them planted.
Right.
Don't start moving before you get rid of that ball.
And 10 seconds on the clock remaining. And they're going to call that one out of bounds. So that is going to go back to Klamath. Or Crater, I'm sorry. Crater's going to look and see if they can get a last second bucket here. At the buzzer, and it's no good. So here at the end of the first quarter, we got Crater 10, KU 7. We are going to take a break here with them. We thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't go anywhere.
The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back. We are here at Cascade Christian High School. We got a good one for you today. We got the Crater girls playing the Klamath Union girls. It's been a fun game so far, a lot of intensity. So let's see what we have in store for here in this second quarter.
Yeah, that very, very well fought first quarter there. Only down by a 3-point bucket. Klamath Union keeping right on the tails of the Comets. Not only that, but had to leave for a little while, beginning of the first quarter. So
a couple of lead changes. I mean, I think that press that Crater's putting on, really kind of threw Klamath for a little bit of a loop there. So ball just a little deep on that shot. something going down low. Just good defense there by KU. They're going to swing it around a little bit. They're going to set something up here against this 2-3 zone. I think that Klamath really kind of threw Crater for a loop when they started out in man. Now they switched the zone. And there's another turnover by Crater with Klamath coming down the other way. Good block by Avery Young. And just a little too far on the go-ahead pass.
Yeah, it's a couple of those that Kiana Woodard has done now. Just a little bit too far of the reach of the teammate she's trying to get it to, and they go out of bounds. It's just a bummer because you lose possession of the ball.
Right.
Gives it over to your opponent. But, hey, Kiana Woodard, she definitely will make up for it with some points and some blocks throughout the game. You watch.
Right, I kind of call that the first half jitters. A couple early mistakes that you wouldn't really make later on during the clutch times of the game. It happens, it happens to all of us. Deep 3 ball, it's going to go up the side of the backboard.
Madison Duckowicz, she goes by Ducky.
Ducky coming down the court.
Yeah.
Good swing. If you're Crater here, just take your time. See if you can break down that zone, hit your high post, and then maybe get a couple. We're going to go for the 3 ball instead. Good board. Good put back.
And Duckowicz dropping it for 2 there.
Madison right there.
Yep.
You said Ducky is what they call her?
Yep.
All right, we're calling her Ducky. We love it. Good bucket there by KU to answer.
Sure was.
Right back at him.
Staying pace with the Comets is tough, and the Union's doing a fantastic job doing it right now.
They really are. This Crater team moves fast. They're going to swing for another tray ball. And that is good. That's Taryn Dance.
Yep.
She's on the board now. Good tray ball. So that gives Crater a 15-9 lead over KU. Seeing if they can distance this lead a little bit. There's another 3 by KU. That's off the front iron. We got Crater coming the other way. Slowing it down a little bit. Swinging to the top. And that is Ducky on the attempt there, and I think they're going to call that one on the floor. That's going to be a 1-and-1, folks. So she will shoot 1-and-1.
Yeah, and this is about usually where Crater starts to climb away, and if Klamath Union's not careful here, if they start letting them get a couple of those points ahead, it's really tough to catch up.
Tough to keep up. For
sure. Right now they're keeping pace. If Ducky's going to drop a couple here, it might give them a good 8 lead.
Yep.
And if Klamath doesn't watch it, that could start to really spread. So let's make sure they can be able to keep going here. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised. You go down by 10. You can kind of almost see the other team's demeanor kind of shifting away.
Yeah.
And say, you kind of get in panic mode. So if that's the case, then this could be Crater's ball game because they're playing very well in this beginning. Ducky with 2, just hitting the bottom of the net. We love to see it. 2 free ones. Just off the mark. It's going back. Crater's ball is going the other way.
Yeah, that's Woodard with a steal right there.
He's going to swing it. Looks like they're going to set something up here in the offense. Good job hitting the high post. Avery Young with a good board and a kick out. That's their shooter right there, and that's just in and out. And that one's going to stay with Crater. So good ball movement all around. This Crater team, you can tell they've definitely got some chemistry.
Yep.
They've definitely been swinging the ball around real well. Finding open shooters. I like it when they set it up right here and get the ball to that high post and then look for that short corner. That's just kind of your bread and butter when it comes to the zone.
Especially when you got tall Avery Young sitting down underneath the net there.
Right. Good, strong bucket there.
Looks like we got a timeout.
That is Taya Amide on the bucket right there. So we are going to take a time out here at Cascade, and we are going to take a quick break as well. So do not go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm School Resource Officer Robert Monenbach from the Central Point Police Department. Along with Officer Godley, we work to keep School District 6 students safe. As school resource officers, we receive specialized training to help students feel safe and offer someone to turn to with questions or concerns. This resource is not only for the students, but it extends to the parents and school staff. Part of our duties include visiting each school in Central Point and leading the 5th grade DARE education program each year. Central Point Police Department. Dedicated.
And we are back, folks. Thank you for joining in with us. We are here. We have a good game here. We got Crater leading Klamath Union 19-9. So a lot of Comet action going on so far. Try to get that John L. Scott scoreboard back up and running for you guys. And there is another 3-ball by Crater, which is going to give them a 22-9 lead.
Yeah, I think if you just hit the overlay.
There it is. There's our John L. Scott scoreboard. We thank you, John L. Scott, for all you do for us. We really appreciate it. Good ball movement here by the Comets. Getting into a big Avery Young, and they're going to call her for a travel on that one.
And I think it's about the 3rd travel call that Avery's got today. So, yeah, like you say, the refs are really watching that.
They're watching the walks for sure. As a coach, nothing that could drive you a little more crazy than, not only 1, but 2, but 3.
It's like getting false starts at home in football. It's just such a nightmare.
It's the worst.
Yeah, coach, you just want to pull your hair out with that kind of stuff,
Yeah, I hear you.
I never coached basketball or football, but I coached girls softball, and they had their little quirks too, and they do things and stay on the bases before they pitch.
Yeah.
Get called out, just silly rules like that.
Right. Just silly little things that, you do practice in practice, but then sometimes in games it kind of goes over your head. But
nice block there, Klamath Union, although it got back to Comets. I love how the aggressiveness to try and break it up.
Avery Young with a good shot attempt there. She doesn't miss those very often, folks. KU swinging the ball around. But Crater just playing great defense, getting up in the lanes, getting these steals. So Crater's going to set up their offense here against this 2-3 zone that Klamath's been running. But just like that, in a zone, you find shooters. And that is Mackenzie Hirsch hitting the 3-ball.
There you go, Mackenzie, another returner from last year as well. First time calling her name today, but another little speedster.
Quick forced shot by KU, and that's going to be a foul on the ground against KU. So it looks like Crater will be shooting 1-1, as that is the 8th foul against Klamath Union. So we're going to take it to the end and shoot some free throws. And it's going to be Avery Young at the line. Avery Young having a good night. A good day, I should say. Afternoon, day, night. It's a tournament. It's all the same, right?
It's Christmas break. Who knows what time it is? It's almost 2 p.m. here in Southern Oregon.
That's right. And that first one is good.
Yeah, Avery usually pretty good with her free throws.
That one is going to go to Klamath Union. So 1:42 here in the second quarter. But a lot of aggressive play from Crater, getting up in those lanes.
Yeah, and a couple minutes left here for Klamath Union to do something to be able to stay on pace. You definitely don't want to go into halftime, being down. What is it now, 15 points? 17 points, excuse me. Bad math there.
And about 17 travels as well. I mean, a lot of walking here. These refs are definitely getting on them, making sure their feet are planted before they take that first step. Crater coming down. Looks like Klamath is going to come out in a man now, so they're going to switch it up. See if they can switch it up. And the free ball just off the back iron. That's an aggressive play. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Not sure who that one's going against. That's going to go against KU, so Crater will have another one-to-one opportunity.
Yeah, and there's Mackenzie Hirsch taking the line the first time. Hopefully she'll take advantage of her couple of shots.
See if she can get on the board here.
Yeah, and Hirsch, she's another sophomore.
Hirsch, actually, no, pardon me. Hirsch hit a 3. She hit a 3 ball. So let's see if she can get it up to 5. Extend this lead out a little bit. First one, nothing but net. You love that as a coach. You love it when your whole team's knocking down free throws because, man, I did my fair share of running in high school and college when we would have a game where we'd miss free throws.
Oh, yeah.
Do not miss it.
Well, you've been doing those forever, right? How long you been sitting out there in the driveway, shooting them from the line?
Right.
That's something you just kind of do all day of practice.
Right.
Those kinds of shots, when you miss those again, it's just those things that, coach, drive you nuts.
Right. And, they say they're free, so. Klamath Union is really struggling to put the ball in the hole. I mean, with all credit to this Crater defense as well, playing really tough.
And you see that Waters was right there in the face as soon as she received the pass from her Klamath Union opponent. They couldn't even do anything with it. She got the ball, and already Waters is right in her face with the hands up. And so that's that kind of aggressive D that Crater employs. It makes it really tough when you start falling behind here, 28 to 9.
That's going to be a foul on Crater, so Klamath Union will take over the ball with 33 seconds to go in this second quarter. If you're Klamath here, you're hoping to get a score before the half, kind of give you a little more bit of a momentum swing going into the second half. And there it is. Klamath Union back on the board.
Well, at least getting into the double digits there. You hate to go in with not even being at double digits. That's quite the lead.
Taya Amade right there hitting the 3 ball to end the half, giving Crater a 31 to 11 lead against KU. So they're going to take a break here at halftime, and so are we. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a good game here. Thank you for tuning in to TableRockSports.net, and we'll be right back.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central
workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight. The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case?
All righty, and welcome back, folks, here to Cascade Christian. We have a good game here. We got Prater versus Klamath Union. We're going to start things here in the second half off. As you can see on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Prater is up 31-11. So been a little one-sided here.
And that one-sidedness was really just the second quarter. And to recap the first quarter, Klamath Union stuck right with the Comets, even having the lead a couple of times. And then Comet Girls just got on a roll in the second there. And Klamath Union just couldn't catch up.
Yeah, KU having a tough time reacting to this, aggressive Prater defense. As you can see, they were still there. Prater wasted no time coming down the floor. The swing and the kick just off the front iron. Looks like KU's going to be coming down the other way. Easy layup, and it's good. Prater first ones to get on the board here. Klamath first ones to get on the board here. I'm sorry.
For the second half?
For the second half.
Yep, getting up a couple points.
It's going to be a foul.
And Mackenzie Hirsch with a nice drive there.
Good strong take going up with the left. We always love to see those fundamentals that we get taught and get transferred into gay time. So we got two shots here. First one, bottom of the net. Got a good home crowd in the stands. Love to see the family and friends come support. Second one is good.
Especially right now, it's family time right after Christmas. You got a lot of family and friends that are from out of town that are still here visiting,
That's right.
Yeah, it is. It's a good tournament. I love this winter tournament that they have here. Glad to be able to get out here, do a Crater Girls game. But, the girls, Crater Comet Girls, are doing basically what they normally do. They'll stick with you for the first little bit and kind of figure you out. And once they kind of figure you out, they get on a roll. And it's really hard to catch back up. And Klamath Union got a lot of work to do the second half if they want to try and make it close like they did in the first quarter.
Good strong take there by number 23 on KU. We apologize. We didn't get any numbers and names on their roster. So we're just going to call them out by their numbers. But Klamath Union with two shots here. First one is good.
Yeah, and 23 for Klamath Union there. Been out most of the game. She's been hustling up and down the court. She's been doing a lot of nice moves, getting the ball past to some open players, as well as some good shots herself. And she sinks both of her points here. Yeah.
Well, I think I see a couple new Christmas presents on a couple of these ladies' feet. Some new sneakers. Maybe being a sneaker fan, I think I'm probably the only one that notices it. But great bucket there by Crater. That's Avery Young. She has been dominant today. Playing very well.
Yeah, I think
KU
really
right back at it.
I was going to say the only thing really you could knock Miss Avery Young for today is just a couple of travel calls, which are a little out of character for her. I think she's had about 3 of them, which is not normal. But other than that, yeah, she has been dominating under the net, dropping their buckets. Good job with blocks and rebounds too. What are your favorite sneaks out there, Jake?
My favorite sneaks, you know what? I'm going to go with, on the far side over here, give me that number 22. That is Presley Robinson, that is the SpongeBob SquarePants pack of the Kyrie Irvings. Those are the Patrick Stars. So definitely, you know, my favorite pair of sneaks on the court right now.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool. Kyrie Irving definitely makes some really unique shoes. This last package you put out had a Krispy Kreme pair of shoes, which I thought was very cool. Just kind of gives a little homage to his childhood.
Presley Robinson and those sneaks right there. You see them.
Patrick Stars. So any SpongeBob fans out there knows what I'm talking about. Crater back with another bucket.
Another great drive by Mackenzie Hirsch there.
Mackenzie Hirsch having a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a little bit all from the outside to the inside. And we're going to take a full timeout here. And looks like Klamath Union is going to call a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break and take a little ad from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm School Resource Officer Robert Monenbach from the Central Point Police Department. Along with Officer Godley, we work to keep School District 6 students safe. As school resource officers, we receive specialized training to help students feel safe and offer someone to turn to with questions or concerns. This resource is not only for the students, but it extends to the parents and school staff. Part of our duties include visiting each school in Central Point and leading the 5th grade DARE education program each year. Central Point Police Department, dedicated to service and committed to excellence.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at Southern Oregon Sports.
Alrighty, folks, and we are back here at Cascade Christian High School, where you got KU taking on Crater. Crater's up 38-17, as you see on our John L. Scott scoreboard. So KU's going to start with the possession here. Swinging the ball around. There's a 3-ball, and it is good.
That was a nice 3-ball. Some great offense there. Klamath Union taking their time, getting it to that open player and not settling and waiting, getting the 3. They're going to need a bunch of that to try and catch back up. Comet's great at dropping 3s, dropped a bunch in the first half. They got to keep them to 2s here and try and see if they can get as many 3s as possible as Avery dumps another 2.
She has been dominant all night. I mean, that's tough. You say she's what, 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, I think she's up right in that range. She's 6'2" or maybe even 6'4".
She has been dominating the paint. She's also been playing very well defensively.
Volleyball star too, so we got to see her a bunch throughout the last volleyball season.
Looks like we got a lot of multi-sport athletes out here then.
Definitely for the Crater Comets. Unfortunately, not too familiar with Klamath Union, and unfortunately, they don't have their numbers here on our rosters too. So again, apologize for that, having to call them out by numbers. But yeah, like I say, they had a fantastic start to the game.
Yeah, they came out strong. I think the Crater defense just really made an adjustment. But there goes another 3 from KU. So KU coming out strong in the second half and shooting the ball pretty well from the outside. 3-ball from Crater, and it is good. That is Taya Amade again. Looks like it's becoming a little bit of a shoot-off here. Another 3-ball. A little bit of a heat check there. Nice go-ahead pass from Taya Amade. Wow, just perfectly executed.
And Presley Robinson be able to get that up there for 2. Like she's a speedster.
Good bucket. Just a great go-ahead pass, too. I mean, she led her like a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Gave her just a perfect bounce pass on that one. You got to love to see it.
Yep. Yeah, I love watching her run the bases, too, at the softball season. Starts super quick, being able to, get base to base really fast. And
well, it makes sense.
A lot of points.
It makes sense. You get in a pickle, you got to lead your teammate, and she led her teammate perfectly with the bounce pass, too, so that's impressive. So But just as you think, Klamath is starting to cut it down, Crater comes back with a couple of key scores. And they're going to call that one over and back. Just kind of got a little careless with the ball right there. But that can happen when you're playing this tough Crater defense. Subbing in for the game is Taya Amade. She's going to be back at it. Looks like we got another 3-ball.
And that was too easy.
That was too easy. There was no defender around her. Oh, they're going to mark that one as a 2. I'm sorry, folks.
Must have had the toe just on the line then. Where we were sitting from really looked like a 3-pointer.
So you're going up. It's going to be 2 shots. So we've got 2 shots here.
Number 23, KU back at the line. She sunk both hers last time.
First one just off to the left. Second one is good. It's going to extend the score to 48-23. Crater leading.
Didn't see the penalty. There was a penalty on Crater there. Possession over to Klamath Union. Didn't see what they called, but that was interesting to stop the play. Probably a block of some sort.
KU swinging the ball around pretty well. Nope. And there goes the turnover, and they're going to call that one a foul.
Yeah, that was Madison Duckowitz with the steal and then trying to get it down court, fouled by Klamath Union, so possession staying here with the Comets, but kind of disrupts the flow a little bit. So, good call on Klamath Union to stop it, take a breather, and get back in position.
And not a bad idea. We hate to say it, but sometimes you call that a good foul.
Right. If you can capitalize, get to get back and get set. They're D.
Let's see if they can get a score here. 3-ball. Just off the front iron. Crater shooting the ball very well here in the second half. Klamath Union, to their credit, they've been shooting the ball pretty well as well.
Well, they really have, coming out with 11 points, now at 24. I think they've outscored Comets so far this
Good ball fake,
quarter.
Strong take, just a little strong. The putback was not there. They're going to come down. I think they're going to call this one the jump ball. Possession is going to stay here with Crater. Ball's in. Avery Young, just a force down low. Her size and her ability to score the ball, that's hard to stop.
It really is.
KU setting up their offense here. A little careless with the passes here. That's also, all credit to Crater's defense. So Crater's going to come up with a takeaway. Fast break. And another turnover going back the other way. KU, good adjustment to get back down the floor. We got a couple subs on the floor. We got Kaylee Guglielmo again coming in. And we got Allison Waiters that coming in as well. And they're going to call that a travel. That's kind of been the story for today. A lot of walking. A lot of running, but also a lot of walking.
Yeah, up and down the court.
Crater swinging the ball around, seeing if they can get a good, easy look. Extend this lead out a little bit more. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. We're going to call that a full timeout. So we are going to take one with them. And we're going to get a little bit of an ad from some of our sponsors. Don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go!
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked number.
We are back, folks, here at Cascade Christian High School, where you have the Crater Comets playing the Klamath Union Pelicans. And we're going to get this thing started right away. Got about 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Been a fun game to watch. Been a lot of intensity. A lot of people getting up in the lanes. And, hey, a lot of impressive shooting as well.
Yeah, and it's been a fast-flowing game. You know, both sides been able to get some steals, run it back the other way. There hasn't been a whole lot of stoppage and penalties. You know, it's been quick moving.
Really
Girls playing good. Basically, I think really the biggest one's been a lot of travel calls, but you know, that's all right.
So Klamath Union looks like they're going to shoot two here. Sorry, we do not have the names of the players. We only have numbers.
Yeah, number 23. This is her third time at the line this quarter.
She's having a good game.
Mm-hmm.
She's playing well. She got the all red LeBrons on. A comfortable shoe, a very comfortable shoe. Unlike some of his older ones. Some of his older ones are a little bulky. Board up. That's Ducky with the rebound. So we're going to go a little bit under 20 seconds here. We're going to swing it around, see if they can get his last shot of the third quarter. 3-ball. Counting down the clock here. Try to get a shot off. No good. And we are going to go into the fourth. Crater leading KU 49-24. We are going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got a good fourth quarter coming up for you. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, I'm School Resource Officer Robert Monenbach from the Central Point Police Department. Along with Officer Godley, we work to keep School District 6 students safe. As school resource officers, we receive specialized training to help students feel safe and offer someone to turn to with questions or concerns. This resource is not only for the students, but it extends to the parents and school staff. Part of our duties include visiting each school in Central Point and leading the 5th grade DARE education program each year. Central Point Police Department, dedicated to service and committed to excellence.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Griffin with a message from the Central Point Police Department about our experience.
We are back, folks, here at Cascade Christian High School. We got Crater playing the Klamath Union Pelicans. As you see, Crater wasting no time getting on the board.
Yeah, and like I was mentioning earlier there, Jake, right when the score was about 9 to about 17 or 18, I said if Klamath Union doesn't watch out, this is where the Comet girls just start to roll away, and it's really hard to catch back up, and you see that's exactly what they did. They got more than double their score now, 25-51 in the fourth, and I feel bad for anyone who comes up against the Comets, and once you start trailing too hard, it's almost impossible feat to get back into contention. Yep.
Right, and they have a deep bench too. You know, it's been a solid team effort all around.
And I think that's what makes them so dangerous, is because you're getting fresh legs on there every time there's a substitution, and you're not substituting for skill level. All the girls are playing very high level. Of course, you have to pick your 5 starters, but you know, most of these girls here could be a starter on any of these teams, and so they are a definite challenge to stick with.
Absolutely. So that's going to be a foul on KU. That's going to be a shooting foul. We're going to have Mackenzie Hirsch going to the line shooting 2.
And Hirsch with this good second half. I don't even think we saw her in the first half. And there you go. That's what I mean. You keep a player fresh for an entire half and bring her around the second half. She's been at the line several times, dropped a couple threes.
Right. Just shows the versatility on this team. Shows the coach also having faith in a lot of his teammates. So Crater 51, KU 25. So a little one-sided here as Crater has just kind of put their foot on the gas pedal here in the fourth. Playing very well on both sides of the ball. Getting that pressure defense, getting steals, getting out in transition, drawing fouls, and knocking out open shots when need be. But there goes KU, 3 ball. That's number 1. Just a little miscommunication there. That's going to be a turnover on Crater going back to KU.
Yeah, it looked like Presley Robinson wasn't sure if it was for her or for Kiana Woodard and just kind of let it go as she was kind of going for it. And by that time, Woodard already thought she was grabbing it. And then, just went out of bounds. That's what these tournaments are great for. You know, it's the beginning of the year. Be able to get in a flow with your team. Be able to see some of the competition you're going to be matched up throughout the year. Or at least to see where you stand against some competition.
Yeah, just kind of learn each other, you know. Just kind of figure each other out and what works and what doesn't.
And like I say, most of these girls have played together last year, except for Kate Stidham coming in. She's a freshman. And Allison Waters, too. I don't remember her playing last year on the Crater team. And most of these girls are comebacks.
Easy bucket by Crater.
Avery Hansen, haven't seen her tonight at all. She's another dual sporter.
She is on the board. They space this lead out to 24. KU is still playing hard, still swinging that rock around, still trying to get open looks. Oh, it was a good look there, just unable to finish. Going back the other way for the Comets. Good bucket by Crater. Extending that lead out to 56-30.
Yeah, that's another one by Hirsch dropping it in.
Good pass ahead. And she's going to get her own rebound, and that's taken away by KU. So a good effort to stay with it. Going to still be Klamath Union ball as some aggressive defense shows. You know, hey, let's not try to have them get too many fast break points here.
And here we go. I just mentioned Avery Hansen, and here she is on the field for the court for the first time today. You can see her tallest one out there for the Comets.
Volleyball player, correct?
Yes, she is. Number 20 in the black and orange.
And that's going to be a 30-second timeout by Klamath Union. So we will take a quick break here, folks. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better.
And we are back, folks. Welcome back. We are here live at Cascade Christian High School. We got Crater Comets leading 56 to the Klamath Union 30. With a lot of aggressive ball, a lot of aggressive hoops here today. Free ball by Klamath Union.
Yeah, I believe that was number 1 again, dropping it up for another three-pointer. That was a couple in a row from her.
Hey, keep shooting it. You're feeling it. Good pass inside, unable to really handle it. It's going to be a takeaway by KU. They're going to call that a foul, just a little bit of reaching. And that is going to take them into the bonus where she will shoot a 1-and-1 free throw.
It's always funny to me how the whole place quiets down when we get ready to do a free throw. Everyone's all loud now. It's like golf, right?
So true.
Except when you play at home, the Crater Comets, their student section gets a bit wild and loud.
Yep.
They don't let you get the silence.
I was going to say, maybe if this wasn't
like a neutral location, no.
If this wasn't such a family event right now, you might hear a little more on the free throws.
Yeah, you definitely hear the chirping, though, when they're at their home. At the Crater Comet gym.
Yeah, I hear that. I remember those days. Good strong take there. Looks like she's going to draw the contact, and she's going to be shooting 2 at the line. Just off the back iron. And she's made a couple trips to the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, I think it's about her 4th or 5th time so far, I think, just this second half.
I think that might be her first miss on them, to be honest with you. She's been sinking them.
Trying to steal, knocking it out. Guglielmo throw it in at Tea. Oh no. Send it up towards Dukowitz. Hansen first time with the ball. Gets that one broken.
Good strong take. Looked like there was a little contact, but no call. They're going to swing it ahead. Looks like this is going to be called a carry. I think she wanted the handoff. Don't think it was there. That's going to be a turnover back to KU. 56-34 is our score here. Crater Comets leading by a fair share. Klamath Union still playing hard, still playing their game.
I love to see that. You know you're down by a huge chunk, but still fighting, still playing your game. Again, let these kids kind of figure it out.
You travel, about an hour and a half away. I mean, you want to fight to the last buzzer signs.
Oh yeah.
So our hats are definitely off to Klamath Union for finishing this game strong. Crater just came out hot and really stayed hot throughout this whole game. I mean, Klamath Union definitely had a couple of good runs, but then definitely Crater answered very well.
It's kind of what they do. They don't really they just never let off the gas pedal. Sometimes it takes a little while for them to figure it out. Sometimes it's a quarter. Sometimes it's half a quarter. Sometimes even half a game. I've seen the girls struggle right up. And then right after that second half, they make those adjustments, and they come out and they keep that pedal on. They just never stop, and that's just when it starts to lead them away.
You love to see it. You love to see it. that's a coach's dream when you got a team like that that says, hey, we're not just gonna roll over. We came here to play. We came here to compete. Crater not letting up on the gas at all either. Good pass inside. Might have been a shot, but we'll call it a pass. And just a little bit under 2 minutes here to go in this fourth quarter. Shots in and out from KU. Crater's going to be coming down the other way. Swing across the middle. Looks like they're going to set a little something up on offense here. As I say that, she launches a three, and pow! 3 ball.
Yeah, that's a thing. I mean, Klamath have a lot of girls that can hit a 3-ball.
Hey, you can tell that their coach is giving them the green light, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it's there, they've got confidence in their own jump shots. Right back the other way, and that's going to be a foul. She's going to be shooting 2 at the line.
Yeah, Woodard is good with the threes. Robeson's good with the threes. We've seen Amadei drop a couple today. Hirsch as well.
This is Kaylee
Gugliata.
Googs. She's going to be shooting 2. First one is good, and I can imagine the second one being good after watching that jump shot. Wow, that thing didn't even touch the rim. Second one. Oh, I jinxed it.
Broadcaster jinx. That always happens, man.
I jinxed it. Oh, good Euro step. Good move. Just not able to finish.
Yeah, 23, definitely, I think, the strongest player on the Klamath Union Pelicans.
She's had a great game.
Really has, and she's got some great moves like that throughout the game, too. Not always successful, but just showing that she does some extra moves, some things outside the box, maybe, just kind of puts her a little step ahead than some of her teammates. And every team's usually got a player or two like that just kind of have something special. And she's done a great job for the Pelicans today.
She's played well. I mean, you can see her at the top. She's really the facilitator, too, kind of the leader of this offense.
Yeah, and those red shoes, they've been up and down the court all. I don't think she's had any time off. She's been playing almost the entire game.
I think she's been in the game the whole time. I agree.
And see,
we hit the 20-second mark here in the fourth.
And like I said, that's what makes the Comets so tough, when they can rotate people in and out, keeping fresh legs all game.
That's right.
You got your star running up and down for a full 32 minutes. That is a lot of work.
That's tough. That's tough for anybody.
And they're just kind of let this one run out here.
And they're going to run this clock down, folks. So there you have it. As the buzzer sounds, Crater Comets 64, Klamath Union 36. A great ball game here, folks, here at Cascade Christian in this tournament. Any comments?
No, just it's good to be back. I'm glad basketball's here. I'm excited for the season. I'm Danny Canada. I'll be doing most of the Crater Comet girls for you in Table Rock Sports. So tune into those for all those games. A lot more games coming up throughout this weekend here. This is my only one, as I'm heading up to Portland to have a little fun. But hey, you know what? It was great working with you, Jake, and I'm sure I'll see you more in the future. And I'm excited for Crater Comets. And, good job there, Klamath Union, sticking with it the entire time and playing your hearts out. I love to see the fight.
Definitely. So, hey, we're going to sign out here. This has been Jake and Danny at TableRockSports.net. Be sure to follow in. We got another game coming up tonight. Actually, we got a couple more games here today. So don't go anywhere. You can stream from your computer, your tablet, your PC, wherever you feel like, have some of those Christmas leftovers, and feel free to tune in to some more upcoming games. We appreciate you guys tuning in. And until next time, signing out.